Good morning, you guys. It is about 7 a.m. At about 6 a.m., I got a message from one of my renters for my Corvette who was supposed to return the car at 10 a.m. today, saying that he needed to return it earlier. And what happened in the middle of the night was that the car was vandalized. And he didn't really say anything else other than that, and that he filed a police report. I just got a call from Long Beach police. They just wanted to verify my information because I guess the renter did file a police report. And the only thing I know so far is I asked the cop what happened, and the cop said, as far as he's aware, there was some vandalism that took place. One of the tires was slashed and the passenger side seat was slashed, which is really weird. So the car is on its way back right now. The renter is bringing it back, which I guess means it's drivable. So I'm not really too sure, but it should be here any minute now. And once I take a look at it, I'll show you guys what's going on. So let's find out. All right, guys, so renter just dropped off the car, walking up to it now. The guy said what happened was that he got attacked, and while he got attacked, somebody slashed the rear tire as well as the seat. So let's check out the tire first and see if we can see a slash anywhere. Let's see. So I don't see a slash just yet. So I brought the air pump. I'm going to put some air in it and see where the slash is, get the car disinfected, and then we'll take a look inside. But it's definitely flat, that's for sure. All right, so here is the seat. Wow. So somebody definitely took a knife to that. That is crazy. That's the first time I've ever seen something like this. How insane is that? Let's see. This is deep, like I can stick my fingers into it. Wow. Here's the slash right here, and it's holding 0 air, so one can only wonder how this guy drove back all the way from Long Beach, which is a 30-minute drive. Ouch. All right, guys, so when you first experience damage, first things first, you want to document everything. So when the renter initially told me this morning that an incident took place, immediately my questions were, what happened? Could you upload some photos to the reservation? At which point he then communicated through the Turo messaging that he was attacked, that the front seat was slashed and the rear right tire was slashed as well. He filed a police report. I did get a chance to speak to Long Beach police. He did in fact file a report, so I have plenty of documentation. And then of course, as soon as I got to the car, photos. I cannot say that enough. So I've taken tons and tons of photos of all the damaged areas. Now the slash on the tire was so thin, so of course I took up close photos, but I even took a video because you can really hear the air leaking. It's not holding any pressure at all. When I turned the car on, it was at 0 psi. I don't know how this guy drove here. He probably ruined my rim. So I'm gonna go get that checked out right now. I'm gonna see if I can get it patched up enough to get it over to a tire place, which is just down the street from me. So now what I'm gonna do next is file the claim. You wanna file that claim right away as soon as you have the photos in hand, so that process can get going, because of course that takes a couple of days and could take longer depending on how complicated the case is. I've never dealt with upholstery issues before, so this is gonna be a first for me. Before my renter even got here, I already called a couple of upholstery places in my area. So once I go get this tire situated, which I'm gonna go do right now, then I'm gonna head over to these upholstery shops and figure out what can be done, how much it's gonna cost. Now in this scenario, I will likely come out of pocket beforehand and get everything repaired, because I do have upcoming bookings for this car. Today is Wednesday, we're going into the weekend, and this is my money maker, so I don't want to have to cancel upcoming reservations because of this damage. So I'm going to try to get this done as quickly as possible while I wait for the claims process to go through. Also, I've dealt with tire damage, so I kind of already know how Turo deals with that type of stuff. So I anticipate that this claim will be handled in a good way, and that, you know, eventually the payouts will come. So that's why I will likely come out of pocket beforehand. And then I guess the silver lining is that I would much rather take this type of damage than any damage to the body or anything that's mechanical. This stuff is more like cosmetic. It's a little bit easier to deal with. So I think, I don't know, because I've never done upholstery, but you know, it's just, I'd rather have it be upholstery than like an entire quarter panel taken out. So I'm gonna try to get this tire situated, and then I'm off to these shops to see what can be done and how quickly it can be done, and then I'll keep you guys posted. But you know what, some mornings you wake up and someone gets attacked and a tire gets slashed and your passenger side seat gets slashed, and that's just how it goes. So you do your best to kind of navigate through it and handle it in a timely manner. All right guys, so that's my story of what happened this morning. I'll keep you guys updated. I'll talk to you later.